Hey, chefs, happy Thursday, and welcome to the next video in our Chefpreneurship live stream series. And this video is a little different. It's about what to do when you don't want to be a personal chef, but you still want to have your food business. And I'm going to give everybody a chance to come on, but for those of you that are new to the group, or if you're watching the replay or watching this on YouTube, then I am Evelyn, known professionally as Chef Evelyn, and I teach chefs how to work less and make more by stepping outside of the box and creating an unconventional career that fits for their life and family. So, with that being said, a little bit of background about me. I used to be an engineer and decided, you know what, I'd much rather be making delicious memories with my friends and family. And so I left a lucrative career with a Fortune 100 company to go to culinary school and then start my own chef business. And I can tell you that I've done a lot of things in the culinary world. Except for work at a restaurant or hotel, I have been a personal chef. I have worked in culinary research and development. I've worked in food manufacturing. I've been a pastry chef. I've been a contract executive chef. I have been a brand ambassador. I have done meal prep, meal planning. I have sold my food products. I have sold my food paraphernalia. I've just done a lot of things in the culinary space. And so today I wanted to come on and share with you simply some ideas about what to do when you don't want to be a personal chef. Because I think a lot of times as chefs, we think that, if I want to go out on my own and I want to have my own business, that there's only really a handful of options, right? We think, well, I can start a restaurant, which some of us don't want to do. Some of us, say, well, maybe I'll start a catering company, which some of us don't want to do. And some of us say, maybe I'll do personal chefing or meal planning, which some of us don't want to do, right? And so, what I'm really going to encourage you to do, which is what I've done, is to look at different industries and see how you can take your same skill set and put them in a different business model. For instance, I'm a chef that works from home. And, a lot of people are like, that doesn't even make any sense, but I get paid to cook my own dinner. I get paid to, cook dinner for my friends, and I'm not paid by my friends. I have built a business structure that allows me basically to live my life for a living. And one of the things that I looked at for inspiration was I looked at the influencer career path. I looked at the celebrity chef career path. I have cooked for celebrities, right? I've cooked for Grammy Award winner Sheryl Crow. I've cooked for megachurch pastor Bishop T.D. Jakes, Sarah Jakes Roberts. I've cooked for Jada De Laurentiis. I've had the chance to assist, Oprah's private chef Art Smith, Mario Batali, Guy Fieri, right? Martin Yan of Yan Can Cook. I'm probably dating myself with that one. And so, I've tried that route and have thought about that. And so, but I'm coming to you guys today from my loungewear. I'm coming to you barefaced today, right? Hair just freshly washed and is conditioning under here. I'm in my loungewear because I've been able to create a business, a business model that works around my life, where I'm not working every night, weekend, and holiday. So I would encourage you to look at different industries, guys. I looked at a lot of things. I looked at travel and tourism. I looked at internet marketing. I looked at the coaching courses world. I looked at a lot of different things. And so when you're like, hey, listen, you know what? I know I want to stay in food. I know I want to be an entrepreneur, but I may not necessarily want to own a restaurant or a catering company or do meal prep or be a personal chef, because that's a lot of times, or sell my food goods. Those are the top 5 things that people, those are the top 5 options for chefs. Own a restaurant, own a catering company, meal prep, personal chef, or sell your food product. And it's what if I don't want to do any of those things? What is my options? What are my options when I don't want to do those things. And the reality is your options are limitless because you have a high level skill set as a chef, right? You have your own culinary point of view as a chef, and there are multiple vehicles in which you can do that. I would tell you that just being a cookbook author is not a long-term business strategy. A cookbook is definitely a wonderful product, but it is not a long-term business strategy. So you really want to think about, how can I take what I'm naturally good at, what I enjoy doing, and stay in the food space, and then create a business around that, and then find ways to monetize it, right? So for example, I love to teach, but I also wanted to work from home, right? So which is why I have the Chefpreneur Academy, which is why I have my cooking class academy for consumers, right? That's not for chefs, right? I wanted to find a way. I was very interested in making money online as a chef. I hadn't really seen, when I started out, I hadn't really seen people doing that. And I was like, how can I take my skills and information as a chef and do that online? I did a knife skills cooking class online in 2016, and I had 500 people attend that knife skills class. So, to learn how to chop vegetables online, right? So, and I'm not saying you need to be online. You don't have to be online. You don't have to do cooking classes. But what kind of other business models can you look at and go, there is a way for me to bend and fit? I won't even say bend. There's a way for me to merge. Low battery warning. There's a way for me to merge those two different things together: my skills and my abilities and my knowledge as a chef and my culinary point of view, and a business model that fits my lifestyle. I do not believe in building your life around your business. I believe in building your business around your life. One of the things that I have always said, and I will continue to say, and if my business model doesn't serve me at the time, I adjust, is I wanted to live my life for a living. I wanted to be who I want to be and live my life the way I wanted to as a chef for a living, right? And so I would encourage you to just really, really contemplate on that. And that's why I created the Chefpreneur Academy. That's why I created the Freelance Chef Starter Kit, to kind of give you some ideas and some processes and procedures and documents and things like that, to really kind of help you along that journey. I know some of you guys are new to the group, so you may not even know about the Freelance Chef Starter Kit. It's only $49, and it's chock full of information. You can ask anybody in the group. Several people have a copy of the Freelance Chef Starter Kit and the Chefpreneur Academy. So let me know if you have any questions about, hey, you know what, listen, I don't want to be a personal chef. Maybe I don't want to do meal prep. Maybe I don't want to sell my food products. I don't necessarily want to have a catering company or a restaurant. What are my options? And let me know if you have any questions about that. So I know there's a little bit of a delay on Facebook, so I'm going to take a minute. And if anybody has any questions, then I will definitely answer those. And in the meantime, this is like Inception. I'm talking to you guys. I'm live streaming from my cell phone, but I'm about to put the link to the Chefpreneur Starter Kit on my computer. So like I'm watching myself, and it's kind of crazy. So anyway, let me know if you have any questions, right? Like if you're like, hey, I need some ideas, or something like that. Or maybe you're like, hey, listen, I'm really good at this, but I really want to live my life in a certain way. Let's talk about that, right? So let me know if you have any questions. If you're watching the replay, you can always ask questions in the chat and in the comment section, and I will answer those questions. So if there's not any questions or comments, then I'll wait maybe a minute or so if there's not any questions or comments, and then I will be seeing you guys in the next video, the next live stream. And listen, make sure you invite your other chef friends to join the Chefpreneur Society group that we have here on Facebook. It's growing every day, and there's lots of sharing and amazing information going on between chefs. I feel like I've been rocking back and forth. So anyway, if there are no questions, then I will catch you guys later. Peace.